As you may see, I've done a bit of work. Not that much, actually. I've done a few dailies, not weeklies, as I said, the whole series. It came to my attention that I have been doing the same quests daily, so the weeklies from 2 years ago are now dailies, which is pretty awesome. And I've done a few solo dungeons, the Black Talon, Boarding Party, the Foundry. Oh, those two have come here, they were not there before. Yeah, and so my gear score, my equipment score was 104. We are now at 126, so we should be up and running for Corellia. And I can't wait to see what's happening there. I fried my brain all the day trying to remember how the bounty hunter story ends, but I can't remember. There's absolutely nothing in my brain left about this storyline, so we will be going in there all new. Okay, there we go. Let's see what the general has to say.
What?
Let's get on with this, bounty hunter. I've troops to deploy. Darth Tormund demands that I dispatch you to capture Chairman Harlan Fane of the Corellian Corporate Council.
They some kind of governing body?
The Council is the political face of the business sector, representing every major corporation operating in the Corellian system. Fane and the other representatives have locked themselves up in their council tower in defiance of Imperial rule. His exact location isn't known, but it is likely that he and the other senior representatives are holed up in the tower's upper executive offices.
I imagine there's more than a few locked doors involved.
Weapon emplacements, prototype droids, and a private security force of ex-military contractors armed with the best equipment money can't buy. Resistance will be heavy, but the Council Tower has several structural weaknesses we can exploit. The only thing stopping you from accessing the tower through the main lobby is sheer manpower.
So what you mean is, nothing's preventing me from accessing the tower?
If battling heavily entrenched soldiers one flight of stairs at a time is no trouble, be my guest. The executive suites have a private lift that will bypass most of the intervening levels. It'll require an access key used by senior staff. Also, unless you'd like to be trapped inside a lift shaft, you'll need to attack the tower's security center and disable their lift override controls.
If there's nothing else, General, I'd like to get started.
Once those objectives have been completed, you should have a straight shot to the upper levels. And remember, you're to deliver Chairman Fane alive and intact. Dismissed.
Oh, a level up. Yeah, I really did have lots of fun doing the flashpoints. Okay. They want me to go there. Then I'll go there. Actually, I phoned the support today because my guild require the ticket I wrote about having my guild transferred back to me still has not seen any action. And the phone support was really nice. They couldn't help me because it is an in-game system, So the moment the current guild leader is not online for 4 weeks, the guild will be transferred back to me as the only other playing person. So I just have to sit quietly and hope that he will stay inactive, because he is already inactive for 10 days. And yeah, then I will have my guild back, hopefully. And if I have my guild back, I'm going to kick each and every character that is not my own, so this can never happen
Vehicle
again.
pads are currently open for business.
Oh, there we go. That's nice, I didn't even have to run all over there. Okay, hello there. Kill the Wookie. Oops, sorry. I don't like them.
Wait.
Sir, they're dangerous.
Don't know the half of it.
They're also not Imperial soldiers. This is clearly a question of money, not loyalty. Am I right?
I got my reasons for being here. Money's only one of them.
Look, I'm a powerful man. I can open a lot of doors. Let's work something out. The private sector always needs good talent, and we'll pay you what you're worth. Why collect one paltry bounty when I can pay you a fortune in regular wages?
I'm more the cash-in-hand type.
No head for numbers.
Sorry.
You can't appreciate the opportunity you're throwing away.
Never trust somebody like
Show him the door.
Oh, come on. One hit. Yeah, Torian, you kill the Wookiee. I don't want any hairs on my armor. Completely ignoring him. Just throwing around some flames. He's pretty freaked out.
We can work this out. The Empire can have Corellia. I'll slip off world and retire somewhere in the colonies.
Make me drag you out of there, and they'll have to shoot your next press conference from the neck up.
Don't hurt me. I'm unarmed. I can't stop you. I'll go quietly.
But at least he made sure to look good in carbonate. Okay, if all these bounties are that easy to collect, that's fun. Boss was so bad, I got so much damage on boss. Should have done the upgrading part sooner. Hey, Torman, how are you? Did you miss me?
You've obtained Chairman Fane. Good. We proceed on schedule. General, see to the bounty hunter's reward.
Yes, my lord.
Our next objective is to bring Corellia's beasts to heel. You will be the one to break them.
You want an animal handler? Find a circus.
Silence.
Oh shit. Don't anger the Sith.
The Corellians cohabit with a number of species. The most numerous and organized are the Salonians. The Republic needs to see the Salonians accede to the Empire. A representative must be acquired.
No, they are no cats, they are ferrets, if I remember correctly.
There's someone specific you have your eye on?
One particularly tenacious animal leads packs of raiders to undermine our front lines. It will make as good an example as any. General Trow will brief you on the battle plan. When you have the creature, bring it to me in Axial Park.
Planning to take it for a walk?
Do not keep me waiting.
Trying to locate the Solonian raiders in the guts of Coronet City would be almost futile. Instead, you'll target an invaluable Solonian resource and force these raiders to defend it.
Assuming there'll be anything left to defend.
Your objective isn't destruction, it's ransom. Solonians rely on a small breeding caste to reproduce. With their future at stake, the Solonians will have no choice but to act. Raid the Solonian warrens under Labor Valley, take your hostages, and hold them at these coordinates.
What's so special about this section of tunnels?
It's a dead end. They'll believe they have you cornered right up to the moment you cut off their only route of escape. These shock collars will keep the alien filth in line while you lead them to the ambush coordinates. When your objective is complete, report directly to Darth Tormen in Axial Park. Just follow the sound of destruction.
Yeah. I know there was a dark-sided choice with the choices I just had, but I refuse to kill baby ferrets. Not happening. Small, furry little things will not be killed in my videos. I haven't even been able to kill the Giscars in the KOTOR game. I think it was the first one.
Please select an available travel route.
And there we go. It's so much fun. This is so much fun. And phew. Oh, where's the speed? Then maybe it's the later one. Now it's getting speedy. Phew. Pretty sure I would get nauseous in real life driving this thing, but like this, it's cool. I'm very sure this race will never be playable because they have a tail. And so far, all the races who became usable for the character model had no tail. I think that's because of the armor and the programming they maybe could do, but won't. So it's much more likely that at some point I might get my wish to have the boss be a race, and then all my characters will be Voss. Yeah, I must be a cat somewhere deep inside. Revenger, you have much to answer for. Yield and meet a quick death.
Keep talking and the only quick death is gonna be theirs.
Harm them and
They're
you
here.
will
Let's
find
just
no
fight.
escape. Return our sisters and mothers, now, before my warriors use your body to show your Sith that they know nothing of fear. They look so cool. Meow. No, I get no money to get the to kill a hostage. Hostage? Hostage.
Save your concern for yourself.
Kill him. Slowly. Yeah. That's not nice. I was so careful not to kill little ferrets. I actually used that medipack after the fight was already done. But you haven't seen that. My death is nothing. My people will die fighting. We will not become slaves of your empire. Wanna bet? Okay.
You're not gonna die, but you'll beg. Anyone else feeling brave?
No.
I've got what I came for. Scurry off before I change my mind.
We are sorry. Cowards.
Sleep tight.
I might buy her. Okay, where do I... Oh, we already go to the Axial Park. Sorry, that's probably not how you say that in English, but in German it's the Axial Park. Because park and park are the same thing in English and German. So, we take our little furry friend and move to the next zone.
Your representative, Darth Tormund.
Impressive. For an animal. The trap is nearly set. All that remains is to capture the last figurehead of Corellia's old regime. Corellia's Civil Police Force Commissioner. Somehow Commissioner Carter survived the initial purge of dissenters before Prime Minister Falcone delivered Corellia to us.
You can tell me in the comments, but I actually have to read what he says because I nearly don't understand him. Is that because my English is not as good as I thought it was? Or does he really speak funny?
I'd have thought Corellia'd be under martial law by now.
Corsac was disbanded, officially. One of the many steps taken to ensure a smooth exchange of power. It failed. Since the purge, Commissioner Carter has rallied the rebellion. The public sees him as the last legitimate voice of the Corellian people.
Oh, okay.
Carter and his Corsac officers are the backbone of the civilian resistance.
Clobbering the local hero ought to take the fight out of them.
Shattering the people's convictions will be all too easy. Corsac's old headquarters is now a formidable fortress. Our forces are laying siege to it as we speak. Their standing orders are to block off any escape. That is all.
I won't be calling for backup.
Contact me when Commissioner Carter is in custody. My troops will cover your exit.
Okay. I'm faring pretty well against with this Sith. I mean, he only force choked me once, and my companion, I think Torian it was at the time, once. That's pretty good. Everybody's still alive. I mean, we are talking about a Sith Lord. So, where to go? All the way up here, of course. I will see you when we get there. Okay? So, okay, that's pretty forward. Look, that can't be all of it. Pretty sure he escapes and I have to hunt him down all the way across the map. That would be too easy. Only one room. pacifier. Isn't that something in German? I think it's a Schnuller, the thing you put in a baby's mouth to suck on when they are crying. Isn't that a pacifier? I might have to Google that later on, but I'm pretty sure it is. So he's a Schnuller. Bad choice of workspace. Yeah.
Well, look at you. Waltzing in here like you own the place. Come to finish what they started? Go on and kill me. You'll have 1 million citizens rioting in the streets by sundown.
Huh. Guess I'd be in real trouble if I were here to kill you.
If you aren't out for blood, why are you here?
Don't trust him running away. But I'm pretty sure he will, even if I now attack him.
You'll find out soon enough.
Back up, now!
Yeah, of course. It was a trap.
Surrounded!
I still have to think twice when seeing Torian with that skin. His voice is too young for that face. Never trust a reputation, yeah. Next thing, Reptilian Republic.
You got me. Good for you. You want a medal? You and me, this battle, the war, not even a blink in the grand scheme of things. Corellia's been around a lot longer than the Sith's little upstart empire, and it'll be around long after the empire falls.
I make do with the here and now.
Okay. That was pretty forward.
Tormund, the Commissioner is secure.
Good. Our forces have control of the Corellian legislature. Deliver Commissioner Carter to the Grand Assembly. Your reward will be waiting.
Can it be this easy? And do we have to fight? Is it overrun by Republic? No. Okay.
Prepare the Commissioner for the surrender.
My lord.
Your success is noted.
So's your gratitude.
Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Watch these rebels sign our enemy's death warrant.
Just call me when you've got something.
Do not stray far.
Darth Tormund desires your presence immediately. This way, please.
I could just get this person killed by saying, no, I won't come.
A large Republic fleet has entered the system. It includes the Founder, Supreme Chancellor Generos's personal flagship. These reinforcements are attempting to consolidate at the Green Gardens. You know who leads them.
Yeah.
Seros has been spotted.
He is a conspicuous leader. Jun Seros seeks to urge Coronet City's Green Jedi out of their enclave and press the attack. When their forces are amassed, the Republic will attempt one last offensive. You have until then to reap your vengeance.
I'll keep my visit short.
Dispose of Seros. Quietly. No one must know of his demise. Bring his effects to me.
But I want to keep his laser sword. Okay, now it's getting interesting. But we will do that the next time. Bye bye!